Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are finally switching my Calathea Orbifolia to PON. She is currently in soil, looking a bit more droopier, and that's because I got her about a month ago and I've only watered her once since I've got her, and that one time I saw fungus gnats everywhere. So naturally, being me, I told myself I would not water her again until she's switched over into PON. With that being said, let's get right into it. So like I said, she is a lot more droopier than she used to be because she is very dry right now. So the first thing we are going to do is take her out of this pot. I'm being very gentle because she's just a little more weak than usual. Oh my god, this is the new leaf that came out. Oh my god, hopefully we can save her. This is her little pot that she came in. Honestly, it's really light, like she's way too dry right now. But she's finally going into PON. I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm dripping. I'm getting soil everywhere. So I just move the trash over here and we're going to take the pot off. Oh. So as you can see, she's not even close to being root bound. So she's probably going to need a smaller pot. And yes, I'm using bare hands because I forgot to get gloves. My god, I don't even want to look at what I'm doing. Thank God I didn't water it. I was so close to watering this yesterday because I didn't want the plant to die. But I'm glad I waited because it was easy to get all of that soil off. This is going to be the hard part though, getting all of this off. I'll show you guys the other Calathea that I have in a semihydro setup. It's currently in leca. I can't even take any tips from myself when it comes to that transfer because I didn't even rinse the roots. I just threw it in a bucket of water. I let it sit like that for like 2 weeks until I mustered up the energy to switch her over to leca. And she's honestly been doing great ever since. Ew, I can feel the little balls. The little balls in here. You guys see this? It looks like there's something holding the roots in. What the fuck is that? What is this? At this point, I think I'm gonna go take her to the sink and spray the shit out of it. I can't wait till summertime so I can go out in the garden and spray these plants off. Well, like new plants that I bring into my collection that might be in soil. I can't wait to have the garden. I can spray PON off, leca off. Is this a root plug? Why does it look like this right here? It's weird. I'll be right back.
12 seconds later.
That kind of took forever, but I finally cleaned her roots off. This is what they're looking like. All of those little balls are where the plant stores water. I tried propagating one of those once, but I just couldn't do it. So if anyone has any tips for that, I would love to know. But she did have one of those root plugs attached to the root, so I had to go in there and kind of dig it out. This is the best that I could do. And like I said, I ripped my other Calathea straight out of soil and just soaked it. So I think this plant will be fine. I definitely came prepared with the PON today. So we are putting her in this clear jar because I really do like this plant. So I would like to monitor the water level. I gave her leaves a quick bath as well. I accidentally stabbed through one of the leaves. I'm so mad. I definitely wanted something where she can spread out a little, so I think this would be good. Her little balls can dangle. So I think this is a good point to place her in at. Sorry for the glare. It's hard to see, but I did put a little bit of PON in there before. I don't really want to put PON on any of the stalks up here. So I'm kind of leveling her so that all the roots are below the surface. And voila. We have her in PON. This is what she looks like. My god, she looks so wide. I love it though, it's so pretty. Some of the stalks are under the PON. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much of an issue. But I'm so freaking happy to finally have her out of dirt and into pond. Wow. Looks like two wings, like two big angel wings. I'm very excited to have this in my collection. I'm really hoping that she does well. Let me show you my other Calathea that I have in a semi-hydro setup. So my Calathea network is the only other Calathea that I have in a semi-hydro setup. She is in leca. Some crazy looking roots if you can see that. But all of these lower leaves, as I mentioned in my previous video of my little shelf tour, they are a lot smaller than the more mature leaves that came out while it was in soil. But nevertheless, these leaves are freaking gorgeous. Like, look at that pattern. My God. She has two little stalks coming out right here. So excited for that. But I'm really hoping that my Calathea Orbifolia does just as well. I wasn't really caring for this plant while it was in soil. That's why it doesn't look that great. I kind of regret that if I'm being honest. But I plan on taking really good care of her now so I can eventually get one of those huge, massive Calathea Orbifolias. I'll put one on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that is definitely a dream to have. A huge corner of Calathea Orbifolia. Can you imagine? I also grabbed a little Poland Spring water bottle. I told you guys my plants in pond get water bottle water because they come with a fertilizer that is built in. So that fertilizer lasts 6 months. So she doesn't need to be fertilized, but she does need filtered water. Calatheas are also very sensitive to the minerals in tap water. So I do like to use Poland Spring water on my Calathea specifically. Just gonna give her a little sip. Let me see where her roots are at. Can't really see that well, but I put the water level to about here and hopefully she perks back up. She was very, very thirsty because I did not water her for about 2 weeks. My bad, girl. Hopefully she doesn't hate me too much. That does bring me to the end of today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And until my next video, bye guys. Why are there people talking outside the window? Oh my God, they could probably hear me. Go away. Why are you out there?